Fuck is this? How do I enter? Is there like a teleportation? He looks like a Kimura. Hello? No, I cannot break the wall. Oh. Someone there? Yes, I'm here. Was that what he said? Is someone there? Can I open this door? Knock knock! What the hell am I doing here then? Do I just go around here? I guess, I don't know. Don't seem to be able to do anything. Somebody help me! Hello?
You London vampires
Oh
are so
shit.
weak.
The fuck are you doing here? Level 27. Yeah, he's resistant to blood, but I have to do it.
This is my territory.
Ouch! God damn it. Thought I dodged. I did not.
Stupid newborn.
Shut up! Whoa! Calling me stupid newborn. How dare you?
You're feeble.
Just die. No, don't attack. Do that bullshit. Tiny good handle part. Hello? Are you Kimura?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Okay. See ya, dude.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care. Are you sure you'll manage to
Yes, I'm perfect.
Did not mean to do it.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura.
Sorry. Mr. Kimura. Okay. Hello. The heresy of the pure blood. Pure blood. We know the expression. We heard it in the foul mouth of the heretics and the foreign barbarians. Used it sometimes ourselves. But do we really know what it means? A vampire born from an immortal belly. What a disgusting idea. How would such a creature find its place among the living? What would be its purpose? Ours is clear, gentlemen. Ascalon is here to protect the Empire and all its citizens. We are the protectors and shepherds, even when sometimes sacrifice a sheep for... Even when... Sometimes... What? Even when sometimes sacrifice a sheep for our I don't know, the sentence, I think... Even when we need to sometimes sacrifice a sheep, I guess? I don't know. Whoever will be found guilty of succumbing the desire of breeding immortal child shall be eradicated. Interesting. Eradicated. Shillings. Ling, 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 ling. Guess we'll keep moving forward. Rivan.
Sir, step away!
Priest. No, no priest. Cadet. Gunner.
Are you deaf?
No blood, no blood.
I said stay away, sir!
And I said,
Easy,
die, sir. Hello, Gunner.
murdering bastard!
That's me. I'm the murdering bastard. Wait, what? Yeah, this is the way. Oh, I thought I saw something. Guess I was wrong. 50 meters west end. Oh shit. Goddamn FPS. Stop dropping!
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit, it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Are you that blind? I've seen hundreds of victims piled up in this city each week.
Mr.
Oh shit. I don't know what happened there. Let me do it again.
How is...
Life is...
Are you...
Oh,
Are you...
Mr. Reed, please. Why are you so angry? I did not mean anything by it.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
Is...
On the
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Je ne sais quoi?
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
A surprise for the London's lone gourmet. A new investigation.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Good tiny handle. And we do need all those 3. Although I probably should go for the main weapon first. Probably. Fine, I'll buy one. Sure. He ain't cheap, that motherfucker. Who's that?
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Dum dum dum.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Interesting. So no more hints, okay.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Oh shit. Sorry, I forgot to heal you, sir.
Good evening, old chap.
I won't lie.
Oh.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Shut up and take it.
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Right. Forget to check who needs medical assistance. It is quite awesome though, finally finding out new peoples. Hey there, lady.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my God, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
What? She better be healthy.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so... alive.
That may be true for a naive girl. But I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How is it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
That is actually a good question.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Okay. Any more interesting convos? I do enjoy those. Learning about new things. What the hell is that? I think it's a human. Or some with a heart, obviously. Don't think it's a rat. So we have we have that dude, we have Charlotte. Oh, she moved. We had our friend. That's the place I need to go. Oh. But before I do that, knock, knock, knock.
Have you noticed anything?
Yeah, there's a dude knocking on doors.
Remember, don't let any strangers come into you.
Okay. I guess it's a show.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Hello. That's Venus. His wife. Did I see someone else? Oh no. Knock knock.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Let me in! You know that meme? Let me in! Alright, fucking mesmerize level 4.
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed to sleep at night.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
When I'll come back tomorrow for tea, you'll tell me you need to go to bed again. Because I only come when it's bedtime. God damn it. Alright, alright. Mesmerize level 4. How is this area? North Dock. No, I don't want to go here. I see the skulls over there. I need to present myself. Yes, I know it says present. Is accessible? No. Not sure I would like to accessible it, but yeah. Fine. Let us go speak with the main quest dudes at the club. I'd still like to find more people to talk with. And I guess it's okay for now. Let's see what we have. So he's recovering. I guess this is the... what's his face? Redgrave. Some of them will probably be econs at the house. Most likely. Okay. Maybe I should just do it.
Women's right to vote is
Oh, that's like 3-parter. Yeah, sure, let's go do this.
Winnie!